Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. Today is 4th April 2023. My name is T.S.V. Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. This is my spiritual vlog on YouTube. Haribol TRSV nectar NECTAR nectar. Kindly subscribe to this vlog and press the bell icon so that I may keep reminding you of my other videos. In this vlog, we talk about the knowledge and information that we have gleaned from the study of spiritual books, scriptures, contemplation on the material universe, and meditation on the spiritual universe. This particular video is no exception to that rule. In fact, it is only a continuation of what we have been doing in my previous videos. For the past few videos, we have been talking about how 75% of the human living entity keeps striving perpetually to reach either the divine 5% end or the demonic 20% end. Usually it happens either way only, but in some rare cases, some living entities, thanks to their past karma, are, while trying to go to the demonic end, forced to take an about turn and speed towards the divine end. Such people suddenly change from demons to sages, angels, celestial beings, rishis, maharishis, sages, saints, etc. We have already discussed about Ajamilla, Ajabrahma, and Dr. Ratnakar. Now we shall talk in this fourth story the case history of a person called Karikalan. Karikalan was a famous general in the Chola kingdom in the present day Tamil Nadu in India. He was a well built, extremely strong, and brave general. Thanks to his services, he got one small principality to rule, which was gifted to him by the Chola king. Karikalan was not only brave and courageous, but he was also generous and charitably possessed. This man tried to do a lot of charitable work, including feeding the poor people of his principality. Initially, it was all well, but later, due to his charitable disposition, his treasury began drying up. Now, Karikalan was left with the desire to do charitable causes but with few resources. Being a brave and courageous person, this person tried to go into battles or wars, but he failed, and so this man became a highway robber and a dacoit. Thanks to this sinful disposition, he turned towards the demonic side of human nature. This man would confront innocent pilgrims in the jungle and rob them. This went on for years. In this matter, what happened was this Karikalan would feed the poor in the morning and become a highway robber in the night. In the night, he would collect money to be spent on his charitable causes in the morning. The public hailed him like some sort of a Robin Hood. The public was innocently and blissfully unaware of what this man was doing. However, Karikalan, thanks to his karma and destiny, had something else in store for him. One day, while Karikalan was in the jungle at night, waiting for trouble, he suddenly saw a couple, a husband and wife, passing away peacefully in the jungle. Karikalan confronted the two immediately. He found that this woman was bedecked with jewelry. The man also had some sort of jewelry in his body. Karikalan got cruel and greedy. He demanded that they part with all their valuables then and there. The two fearfully obliged. They gave away every jewelry, money, and possession that these two had to Karikalan. After it was over, Karikalan asked them, "Do you have anything else to give me?" They said, "We don't think we have." But Karikalan was very cunning. His gaze shifted to the body first of the woman and then the man. Suddenly he saw a golden bracelet fastened to the ankle of the man. Karikalan laughed cruelly. "What about this bangle? Give it to me," he said. The man wailed, "It is too tight on my ankle. It cannot be unfastened or removed from my ankle." Karikalan sneered. "No problem," he said. "I know how to do it." He took off his dagger and tried to remove the bangle from the ankle. But much as he tried, Karikalan failed. He got very angry. His ego hurt him. This was some come down in front of these innocent looking couples. He said, "Okay, my teeth are quite strong. I'll bite away this bangle from your ankle," he said. He knelt down and tried to grab the bangle with his teeth to bite it off. As soon as he did so, his face touched the feet of the noble male of the couple. Suddenly, this Karikalan got a tingling feeling of sensation. He became contrite and embarrassed. Now he felt ashamed of himself and his deeds. He found how abysmally low he had fallen in character. This man looked up proudly. There, standing in front of him, was none other than the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Vishnu. Tears welled up Karikalan's eyes. He again fell at the feet of Lord Vishnu. This was a test from the Lord Vishnu. He knew that at heart Karikalan had very noble desires and thoughts, but thanks to circumstances he had become a dacoit. Otherwise, he could not have been so generous and charitable. Lord Vishnu raised this Karikalan, embraced him, and said, "From today, you will become a meditator on me." Karikalan agreed there and then, and he refused to go back to the village. He sat down and began meditating on the Lord continuously. After a few years, he got self realized, liberated, and then he was crowned as sage Tirumanjai Alvar, a devout Vaishnavite, a almost demigod in the Hindu Vaishnavite culture. This sage, Karikalan turned Tirumanjai Alvar, ultimately got delivered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This shows how even an ordinary living entity was till now, due to circumstances, race, racing towards the demonic side of life, suddenly took an about turn because of his or her own destiny, and began racing towards the divine side of life. We people should also pray that we should concentrate only on divinity, self realization, liberation from further births and deaths, and ultimately get delivered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this particular story. Please give me your own priceless opinions, thoughts, ideas, and views so that we may blend everything together for the sake of this society. Before concluding, let me remind you that I am also a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback. I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. Till we meet in my next video, it is good morning from TSV Raghavan.